Hi, Paula. Hi, Kraft Foods, and a special, very warm hello to the folks that sit in the office that deal with the Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. Hi, everybody. So listen, I am making a dish today that's an entree. And this recipe actually came from a very, very good friend of mine. She told me about it and told me how her kids raved about it and then how easy it was. And I've been making it for mine for a while now, and it is a big, big favorite. What's also really cool is that this is a really good, easy dinner party dish as well, because when you bring it to table, it is gorgeous. I've got 4 chicken breasts that have been cut in half lengthwise. Make them nice and thin, like that. 4 slices of bacon, obviously. Philadelphia cream cheese. This is 8 ounces softened. About a tablespoon of melted butter. A teaspoon of fresh tarragon. And you can use more or less, according to taste. But I like about a teaspoon or so. And of course, I like fresh herbs. And a half cup of spring onion. Now, first though, we have to prepare the mixture that's going to go inside of the chicken breasts. Be right back. And what the chicken breast is going to have happen to it, the cheese and the mixture on the inside and the bacon on the outside is going to make it so delicious and moist. Okay, so here we go. These 3 ingredients alone, the Philadelphia cream cheese, the spring onion, and the tarragon, are sheer perfection. My mom had this kitchen prayer. It's a wall plaque that hung in our kitchen ever since I was little. That's the one thing that I can remember about the kitchen, in addition to cooking with my mom. And one of the really cool things that we used to do is we used to memorize poems together, and then we would say them. And sometimes one person would start out with the beginning of the poem, and the other person would just chime in, and then we would finish it together. This kitchen prayer in particular was very, very special. And now that my mom's gone, the kitchen prayer is hanging in my kitchen now. And it goes like this. It's cool, it's short. It's Lord of all pots and pans and things, since I've not time to be a saint by doing lovely things or watching late with thee, or dreaming in the dawn light or storming heaven's gates. Make me a saint by what I do, by getting up the plates. Warm all the kitchen with thy love and light it with thy peace. Forgive me all my worrying and make my grumbling cease. Thou who didst love to give men food in room or by the sea, accept the service that I do it unto thee. It's probably one of the first things I memorized ever. We did a bunch of other ones too, but that one is particularly special. And I guess, my mom always showed us that she loved us by what she cooked. Okay, so everything's nice and mixed. We are going to now take equal parts. And so that's going to measure about 1 ounce each of this mixture and lay it right on the center of each of these chicken breasts. And there we go. And you want to spread it out fairly evenly, because it is going to ooze out a little bit. So you can see I'm not going right to the edges, but I'm just there. Starting with the skinny, pointy side, you're going to very gently just wrap that up like so. A couple of these are a little bit smaller than the other ones, but that is all right. There we go. Stick right in there. The other thing about Philadelphia cream cheese is that it's moldable. There. So that means that if it squeezes out, you can stick it back in. Okay, this one is really fat. Someone's really going to be very happy to get this piece of meat. Okay, so that's that, and now we're going to wrap the bacon. And this is very easy. Literally, you take it and just roll. Perfect. All right, and here comes Big Daddy. Let's see if he's going to let me go with just one. Yes, he is. There we go. All right, into the pan. And one other thing that I like to do is I add just a little bit of melted butter on the tops of these, just to help with the browning. Okay, preheated oven, 375 degrees for about 20 minutes, depending on your oven temperature, okay, and how fast or how slow your oven cooks. You don't want to turn these precious bundles into bullets, so you don't want to overcook it, and you really 20 minutes is going to be fine because we slice the chicken breast so thin. Okay, and plus the Philadelphia cream cheese is going to be making it really, really nice and moist, and obviously the bacon's going to be protecting the outside of that chicken breast too. So that's it. While the chicken is baking, we are going to take care of our rice. Okay, so now for part 2 of this fabulous dish, and I'm going to call it bundles and rice because these are little bundles of joy, but the rice is just, it is such an amazing, intricate piece to the success of this dish because they just balance each other out. So 2.25 cups of chicken broth. And did I tell you guys chicken broth? Well, chicken broth. It makes the rice more flavorful. And of course, the rice, bring that to a boil, 10 minutes, and then step 2. So you want to cook this according to package directions, but basically rice and chicken broth, bring it to a boil. As soon as it starts to boil, cover it, turn it down to simmer, and let it cook for 10 minutes. So 3 tablespoons of butter, the dill, the lemon juice, and the lemon zest. The rice is done. The lemon in there and the lemon zest and the dill are ready to go. We're going to put our bundles on a platter with this, and then we are going to go to town. Okay, obviously ready for battle. The chicken breasts are done. They have been browned for about 5 minutes, and they're not going to get too brown, but look at that cheesy, amazing goodness. Can you see that? And I am just going to place these very lovingly and very gingerly. There we go. Right there. And we're just going to get them nestled in. And there we go. Some of the juices, just put right over the top there. Just going to sprinkle this with just a little bit of parsley, just to add some color. There. Bundles and rice. Now, it's my duty to be your royal taste tester. Okay. And I am definitely going to go in. I wish you could see how moist this is. It is delicious. But that is the perfect bite right there. There's the chicken, there's the bacon, and look, there's a nice big fat dollop of Philadelphia cream cheese. I was wondering how people ate on camera. Smaller bites. Anyway. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Philadelphia cream cheese. See you guys later. Bye.